Channel. Welcome to my channel. So this episode has to do with water sequestration in soils, and you can see that I planted these marigolds and these other plants in a large amount of detritus material. This is all material from these Monterey cypress. This is the duff from the Monterey cypress. So that increases the distance that the sun would have to travel to hit the soil, and that way we're not bare soil. Then I'm leaving the green matter covering the soil as long as possible. In this case, we have flax and oxalis and miner's lettuce and a bunch of other plants. Our ice plants are coming up, our garlic's coming up, our society garlic's coming up. We have things like red flax, bachelor's button, calendula, garlic, just a plethora of things. And each thing shades the other thing, reducing soil evaporation. And you can see where the soil is exposed, it's extremely dry. This is just dry, crumbly dust on the surface. But underneath, if I exposed the soil down here, it wouldn't be dry, crumbly dust. It's moist, organic material, and that's what we need. So that's the obvious difference. Over here, you're going to see all the flowers coming out. We have alyssum in the foreground, more flax, pelargonium, calendula, clover. We even have lavenders and more and more and more. Lots of plants that are protecting each other. Some rock rose right there. But what I want to show you today, sunflowers. What I want to show you today is a new addition to the garden. I had to whack all of this material down to give us a path to walk. You see this little flower looking thing. And this is to indicate that right here there's a pipe underneath or a pot underneath. You take that lid up and you can see that that's an olla that's buried in the ground. So there's a pot that's buried in the ground and it's holding water, and it's going to weep moisture out through its sidewalls. And every week we're going to have to water that. And I tried to make a decorative feature nobody'd step on. And that's predominantly for this fig tree. So the material will be wet around here, and the fig tree will slowly move its roots towards the water source, and it'll passively water the tree. Very simple system, but I had to dig a lot and remove a lot of dirt to reset the fig tree and put the olla in, and it's an OLLA if you're looking for research on it. And then we had to put in stepping stones where we could walk without crushing the terracotta pot that's down there. And other than that, this is just leaving the ground covers, the clovers, the radishes, and anything else that's growing as long as we can before the droughts come and wipe out everything and we go back to the ice plants. The oxalis is being visited by bumblebees. It's very hard to see in the video, but they're there. And there's bees coming around and looking at all the flowers. I'm seeing really good bee activity. I'm not seeing any varroa mites so far. So this is Monterey, California, in particular it's Pacific Grove in Monterey County. And if there's a bee guy out there that wants to look at bees and research bees and see if there's varroa mites on these bees are moving fast. These are happy little bees, and all the bees you see are she's. So I'd like people that are interested in bees to come look at this and find out if we have varroa mites here. I'm not seeing them. That does not mean they're not here. It just means that I'm not seeing them, and I see a lot of bee activity on this plot. Years ago, I wouldn't have seen this much bee activity. And it's 2025, and we're seeing a lot of bee activity on this plot, which is good. So there you go. There's the updates. Enjoy your day.